Just had these two figures arrive from the USA. Bought them on eBay. And I've got to be honest, I wish I'd bought more. The seller had quite a few different figures. Mint on card. These were the cheapest too. I paid $50 for 8D8. And I paid $40 for Rancor Keeper. By the time I paid for shipping and the import fee and everything, it was more like $150 for the pair. The seller had quite a few different things like Luke and Poncho, Last 17, and Barada, things like that. But the reason I didn't buy more is, well, one, because of the expensive import fee that eBay's global shipping program was charging, and number two, these price stickers. Now, I knew when I saw these on eBay that these would be really tough to remove. They're dry. There's no way of getting those back up again. Or so I thought. This one, Rancor Keeper, had the same sticker, but I managed to remove it. And in this video, I'm going to show you how. Okay, so you will have just seen how I had two MOCs arrive from the United States, mint on cards. I managed to get the sticker, the price sticker, off one of them. Here it is. And I did this with a combination of using a hairdryer and a bit of lighter fluid. And let me just show you the results quickly. I did it on the cheaper of the two cards, so if I messed up it wouldn't be too much of a problem. As you can see, this is pretty much perfect. There isn't any evidence of anything ever being there. I'm really pleased with that. I was using before a product called Goo Gone, which we have over here in the UK. I'm sure you've probably got it over in the States and other countries too. The problem with Goo Gone is that it melts the ink, so when you're rubbing to try and get the sticker to come off, all the ink from the surrounding area comes off with it too. So I've actually ruined a couple of, only cheap, but I've ruined a couple of carded figures because of that. So I've been having a look on the internet to see what other options are out there, and the one option that people keep recommending is the hairdryer method. So what you do, I'm actually going to do this in a moment to show you. You get a hairdryer, you put it on the cool setting, the coolest setting there is, and you have to protect the bubble because you don't want this to shrink or melt or anything, so you have to kind of protect the bubble, and you have to aim the hairdryer at the price sticker. And you don't want to leave it too long, you want to stay about 10 to 15 centimeters away, and you just kind of wait to soften it up. And then once it's all a bit soft, then you apply lighter fluid and very carefully, very patiently start to peel it. Let's give it a go. This one is a lot harder than the last one. I think I'll have one more go with the hairdryer before I switch over to the lighter fluid. There we are, got some movement now. What you don't want to do is risk yanking it and pulling off a load of the top layer of the card back. You have to be really careful with this. And honestly, I'd say to you, if you don't feel confident doing it, don't do it at all, because there's nothing worse than a nasty, horrible sticker removal mark, you know, when it's ruined the card back. I'm only doing this on a couple of cheap figures. As I said, this one cost me $50 US. The Rankle Keeper one was only $40, so it's not like I'm losing a great deal of money if I mess them up. I wouldn't be doing this on any 12 backs, put it that way. Mainly because I can't afford any 12 backs. Right, I think we're moving in the right direction now. Let's give it a little bit of this to encourage it. At first I'm just going to do exactly the same as I did with the last one, so hopefully the results are the same. A little bit of lighter fluid on this J-cloth, and I'm just going to rub it into the price sticker so it absorbs it. Just give that a moment to settle in. What I don't want to happen is for the lighter fluid to run all over the card back and touch the bubble or anything like that, so I'm going to angle it like this and just put on the tiniest drop. That should really loosen it up a bit. Oh, there we are, look at that. Wow. That really worked. Unfortunate that this card back is one of the ones that seems to have a layer of gloss across the top, and that probably helps. Some of them are a bit more matte and they don't seem as easy to do this to. Look at that, there we are. Completely removed. All I need to do is clear up this adhesive residue. Just going to put a drop on there now. If I can get it to come out. At the moment I'm just smudging the adhesive. I definitely think the hairdryer method was useful, because it was the hairdryer method which softened up the adhesive. And there we are. It's done. If you ever feel like you're doing this and some of the ink is coming off, just stop. If any of the ink of the card back is coming off, stop what you're doing, because if you rub it you'll only make it worse. It's happened to me. There we are. So pleased with that. There we have it, all finished. To vintage 1984 Return of the Jedi figures. Both had price stickers which looked like they weren't going to come off, and I've managed to remove them both. There's one. That's actually really sticky still. There's the other. I'd already done the Rancor Keeper one before I recorded this video as practice, but you just watched me do this 8d8 and I'm really pleased with the results. I don't know if I'll try it on a more expensive figure, it remains to be seen. I think it all depends, to be honest, on the construction of the card back. These are the sort of glossier types. These are Hong Kong ones, by the way. I've noticed a lot of the Mexican ones seem to be glossy as well, so look out for those. Of course, the Mexican made ones often have clearer bubbles as well, and they have the hole punches on the back. Some of the Hong Kong and Taiwan card backs though often come with a sort of a matte finish. I'd be very, very cautious about using any of these methods on one of those. I might give it a go and do an update on this video. Thanks for watching.